This video will guide you through reviewing a vehicle lease agreement. Vehicle Lease Agreement Review is a frequently requested service on the Contracts Council platform, since both lessees and lessors want to understand the terms before signing. If you have received a vehicle lease agreement and need to review it, then this video is for you. Before we start, just a brief disclaimer. The following information is provided for educational purposes and in no way constitutes legal advice. For legal advice, we encourage you to consult a licensed attorney. We have also provided more information in the description, including how to find a lawyer. We will cover top considerations when reviewing a vehicle lease agreement, key terms to find and understand in your document, costs to hire a lawyer for review. We have also added a link in the description below with information on legal fees. Now let's get started. Top considerations for vehicle lease agreements. Vehicle lease agreements are legally binding documents that outline the terms and conditions for leasing a vehicle. Before diving into specific terms, here are some top considerations to keep in mind. Lease term. Ensure the agreement specifies the duration of the lease, including the start and end dates. Payment terms. Understand the monthly lease payments, due dates, and acceptable payment methods. Look for any provisions on late fees or penalties. Mileage. Limits. Review any restrictions on the number of miles you can drive the vehicle annually and understand the penalties for exceeding these limits. Condition requirements. Check the terms regarding the condition in which the vehicle must be maintained and returned at the end of the lease. Compliance with laws. Ensure the agreement complies with relevant local, state, and federal laws. Consider hiring a lawyer. It is always recommended to hire a lawyer to help review a vehicle lease agreement. They can ensure the document is legally compliant, help you understand industry standard terms, and coach you on negotiations. We have added a link in the description to help you find one. Key terms to understand. Vehicle lease agreements contain many important terms that you should understand. Here are some key terms to look for. 1. Parties involved. Ensure that the names and details of both the lessor and the lessee are correctly stated. Make sure the full legal names of the individuals or entities are used. 2. Lease term and rent payment. Review the lease term, including the start and end dates, and check the monthly lease payment amount and due dates. 3. Mileage limits. Understand any annual mileage limits and the costs associated with exceeding these limits. 4. Vehicle maintenance. Check the terms related to regular vehicle maintenance and repairs, including who bears the cost. 5. Insurance requirements. Review the insurance coverage required under the lease, including minimum coverage amounts and types of insurance. 6. Condition requirements. Understand the condition requirements for the vehicle at the end of the lease, including wear and tear standards and any charges for damages. 7. End of lease options. Check for terms that outline your options at the end of the lease, such as purchasing the vehicle, returning it, or leasing a new vehicle. 8. Termination conditions. Review the conditions under which the agreement can be terminated by either party, including any notice periods and penalties for early termination. And 9. Dispute resolution. Review the methods for resolving disputes related to the lease, such as mediation, arbitration, or court litigation. Average costs to hire a lawyer. Hiring a lawyer to review your vehicle lease agreement is advisable. Contracts Council's marketplace allows you to post your project and receive competitive bids from lawyers to compare. Based on recent data, the average cost to review a vehicle lease agreement is $450 on a flat fee basis. This is based on dozens of recent projects from across various U.S. states. Legal fees can vary based on the following factors. State or location. Lawyer fees may vary based on where they are located. For example, a lawyer in New York City will likely have a higher rate than a lawyer in Tulsa, Oklahoma. Length of contract. Given lawyers traditionally bill by the hour, a longer contract with more pages will require more of their time, which can make the legal costs higher. Complexity of terms. If there are complicated terms in the agreement, it can increase legal fees since it will require the lawyer to spend more time working on the project. Service required. You can hire lawyers for different services. If you simply need the contract reviewed and explained, this will be a lower fee than also needing the contract redlined and negotiated. Reviewing a vehicle lease agreement is crucial in ensuring you understand all the terms of the lease and protect your rights accordingly. If you need help from an experienced lawyer, feel free to search Contracts Counsel or visit contractscounsel.com and post a job to get quotes from lawyers to help you. Thanks for watching.